welcome back to another episode of Digimazter, please. Direwolf20's mod pack. I am Digimazter, and I shall be your Digimon on today's adventure. That's right, we're back here, and that's our sheep farm, and it's running really well, actually. It hasn't had any issues except for one, and that was a complete and utter failure of the whole system. All the sheep got stuck. Some over there, some here. It was bad. But I think that was a server lag issue, like during a reset or during some major lag. Something or other happened and they got bunched up to, like, they just stopped moving. Nothing I can really do about that, but it hasn't happened in a while, and it didn't happen for a while before either. We actually used up all those shears the first set and filled this chest completely full of 64 stacks, every stack full of different colored kinds of wool, mostly white. I have gone through since then and dyed each sheep purple, because that's the kind of wool color I need. It's going to be loud for a second. And look at it. One was white for a while, but look at all this wool already. And I filled every one of these guys to the brim with shears. And you can see some of them don't even get a chance to shear them, but they will once these first guys start running out of stuff. But yeah, it's totally full. Getting filled up there. It works beautifully. After 10 minutes, these guys start coming through. More than 10 make it through because, well, in this current configuration where they're at, I don't think that actually happens. They all 10 go through, and by the time they get back here, this is switched. Because before it was the 10th one would go, and there'd already be another guy here, like already on this track, so that more would go through before it switch. But now that I've got them all in this like really nice tight bunch, they don't bundle up. When they go around and they come through here and come back, by the time the first one comes in here, they're all already on their way or already gone, so they don't ever run into each other. It just works beautifully. I'm really proud of it. We're going to be adding more to it. I'm thinking about making this like a complex and like moving the shear station to like the level 2, and then level 3 will be this massive floor. It might even be the basement, because I'm going to do it underground, I think, because I need a massive amount of space. And we'll have, in here, we'll have a color switching area, and we'll be able to be like, I need this color wolf collected now, hit the button, they'll get shot off into another row of, what are those guys called? Autonomous activators, and they'll be dyed a certain color, like orange, and then they'll get sheared, and then they'll go back in the rotation as orange sheep. It'd be so cool. But I built this. This is the control room that we're using. It's pretty much blends in with everything else, but it is slightly different than all the others, just like every building here is slightly different. They just like to be cohesive. I really like this building. Let's come on in here, and you got our timer on and off. If we flip this down and this is on, the timer's off. That's how we know if the timer's on or off, if this light's glowing or not. And that will reset the timer. Manual reset, if we want it to go through, we just hit that button. And if we want it to go through and reset the timer, we just turn the timer off, hit the button, turn the timer back on. That's how we would do that. So, works great. Absolutely happy with it. So this episode, we're going to be working on, making sure my mic's on. 4 minutes in, I'm like, is my mic running? We're going to be working on Botania. Now, I want to get this stuff, like right here, out of here, so all we have is this one mana pool for getting crafting materials and stuff, and he'll always be here. But we're going to be putting nothing here today, but there's going to be a big Elven portal. I don't remember what it says in the book, but there's going to be a portal right here. Hopefully it fits. I don't think it will. We might have to put it like out one. That's going to look bad. I wanted it against the wall. Pooh. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do, but then there's going to be that and 2 more mana pools up here. It's going to be amazing, but today we're going to be working on mana gen, and I've got a lot of off-camera stuff to do. Oh, dang it, I forgot. I need to do more of this. Boo, boo, boo. And I think that one's in the wrong area. It is. Dumb. Okay. but I've done a little bit already. So let me run you through what my idea is. Now, I don't know what happened to like the plants I built in the beginning that were out here. I still got... Oh, never mind. It's in the middle. Dirt. Digi don't know what he's talking about. This thing, the Endo Flame. We're going to be building a bunch of these guys. He wasn't the hardest thing to build, but he's also not as easy as these guys. We're going to be building quite a few of them, and we're going to be using those for our mana gen. And I got a few things in here. I've already built a mana distributor. We might be building more than one of these, but right now we only need one. It was fairly simple to make. It's just some living rock and some mana steel ingots. Super easy. What it does is you can put mana pools next to it, and when mana gets shot into it from a mana spreader, it actually evenly distributes to every pool adjacent to it. So we have two there. We're actually going to be... why don't we just make all the pools we need? Eventually, we're going to need this many pools. 4 more pools. Let's go ahead and make these actually into mana pools. Yay! So now we have, what, 4, 5, 6 mana pools? 6. 4 of them are going to be around this guy. And then we're going to have 2 more. Actually, I can put these in kind of where they're going to go. In somewhat of like... where is that? Was that in line? It was in line. Somewhere like that, kind of. And they're going to be filled up. And there's going to be pylons on top of those. Because we need... Let me get the book. Book. Mana manipulation, generating flora, blah, blah. Where is the information? Here we go. Nope, that's the endoflame. That's not what I want. Or intrapinium. I don't want... Should be... No? Stable cubes. Da 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 da. Where are you? As you can see, I don't know how to navigate this book too well. But there is a way to make a portal, and I know how to do it. Here, if I just... Botania. We need these guys, and they're not hard to make. But they do take... You get 2 of them for 1, so you do need a terra steel ingot. And to make terra steel... That's not how you make terra steel, but... you need like a beacon and a bunch of power and stuff. Let's see if we can actually just find Terra. No. Can you just show us Terra? I can't search on this screen. Let's go to here. Terra Steel. Here we go. We need one of these thingies. Okay, well, yeah, we need this, and then that. What? That seemed awfully easy. Why won't you look it up again? Terra Steel. Maybe if I read it. Terra Steel is a complex magical alloy infused with a great amount of mana. Proven a small task for starters to create it. One would require a Terra Steel plate set on top of a checkered board pattern of lapis lazuli blocks and living rock. Mana would need to be provided to this block. Sparks would be the most effective way. So yeah, it needs a whole bunch of runes with lapis and 1 mana steel block, that's no problem. After the plate is up and already ready to receive mana, tossing a single mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl, so it takes all three. On top of it will begin the infusion. Picking up any of the items will halt the infusion, causing severe mana loss. The infusion uses half a mana pool total to create a single piece of terra steel. Multiple sparks would make it go faster too. So that's how we create a piece of terra steel. So we need one terra steel to make both of those pylons that we need. And that's not that big a deal. We're not going to do it today. We got tons of stuff to do today. We're actually pretty much behind schedule as is. So let me, I need to hollow out some ground under here because this is where all the mana gen's going to be. I'm going to make several of these guys. Oh wait, we have other things we need to do first. Why don't I not rush? Okay, before I go do anything with that, we need to get him back up and running. Because what we're going to be using for power is not charcoal, even though I have tons of it, or coal, even though I have tons of it. We're going to be using charcoal because I can generate it like a madman using this beautiful thing here. And we can just make this all in one system. See, this thing still has a ton of charcoal already in it. And if I create this thing just to make charcoal, man, we're done. Done skis. No more need for nothing. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go get that guy back from one of our things and get sapling. Or you got saplings in you, don't you? Nope. He needs saplings. I'm going to put a bunch of dark oak, right? That's what it's set up for. Yeah, dark oak in there. And we'll get it going. And then we'll have all of the extra wood. I don't want the dark oak wood. We'll just have it all turned. I'll reconfigure this to have it all turned into charcoal and have the excess charcoal thrown into a barrel. Alright, so I will be right back when I get that set up, and I'll show you how it works, and then we'll get started on managing. Plus, I need to get water for my dog because he's tearing up his bowl. Be right back. Alright, so this is just a quick interlude to show you what I've done here. Turn this down a little bit so that rumbling isn't too loud. Basically what I've done, all this is the same. I've explained this before. It makes its own axes and chops down trees with it. Like I said, I've explained this before. It should keep itself pretty much stacked, so it put all the sapling it's got so far into itself. Perfect. But if I need to, I can restock it because I have a bunch here. This has a void on it, so it will never fill up. I put another one of these here just because I don't need any more wood probably ever right now. If I ever do, I'll change this. But this is just a level 1 barrel with a void on it. So here, I can actually show you the void. It does not have a void on it yet. It's supposed to. I still have it in my inventory. So boom. And click. Alright, done that. And done there. And I doubt this will get much traffic because now this is pumping in through gray. So before, gray would pump out into these guys only. So once these guys were all full, all the excess wood would pass on. Well, now this thing, which holds 1,700 stacks of charcoal, will be taking charcoal forever. So this thing will be basically always running. If it ever somehow fills up this, which I don't think it will do, then wood will start getting through to here pretty much. Yeah. So that's basically how it's set up. Woo! I probably don't even need this, because somehow it's getting wood. Oh, because this is full. I don't need this guy, though, do I? I don't think I need him, but I don't want to just, yeah, let, make this thing run any slower, because I may add a few more of these guys. He needs an octadic capacitor, and so does he. So we'll have to grab a couple octadic capacitors, because one of these guys isn't producing as much power as he could. Not nearly as efficient as the other ones. But I have another barrel here, ready to be updated to a V-space barrel. He's already out of V-space. I've got the B-space, not V-space. The B-space tuning fork. So we'll get all this thing set up. That's basically all I've done so far. I just wanted to show you guys what was going on. See, this thing is all working, doing its thing. When I get back next time, I will have a basement dug out and made up some flowers. We'll probably get our managing a rolling. Alright? Alright. See you shortly. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Dug out a hole here. Oh, I forgot a piece of dirt. Piece of dirt. Piece of dirt. Boop. These two holes here lead up to the mana pools up above. This is just for future things. Don't worry about it. We're going to be putting our current generation right here. This is the stuff we should need. Shouldn't need anything other than this. So let's get started by just putting this down. And all of these like this. And this is the way we can fill up 4 mana pools at once. Lots of mana to play with, right? Lots of mana. This way is a little bit wasteful, but we are generating infinite charcoal, so I really don't care. By the way, this has been modified a little bit. All I've added was this barrel, and you saw I added this barrel here. This one, it is needed because I don't want it being clogged. So this thing will never stop running, so it will always be making charcoal. This one probably not as necessary, but this one is, and this one is, so that's not all that's left in here, so it won't cut down trees, because it has saplings and wood in there, see, and apples. This way it all gets out. The reason this isn't needed is because I don't care if this is full of wood, I just don't want it full of these two things, because wood eventually will make its way into here. But this thing I put an octadic in, and look how fast we're generating charcoal now. We're already up to 26 stacks. These guys are always full. These guys don't have any power in them, but we are not having any flex of power. This thing just takes so much per one harvest that it just... but it does fill back up really quickly. So, it's doing good. Doing good. Now, let's get back to our mana gen here. So I want to get this done today. Hopefully I can do this right. I've never messed with a B-space barrel before. Hopefully I can do it. We're also going to be messing with Machine Inventory Manager, Steve's Factory Manager. Sorry, that's just what the box calls. We're going to be messing with Steve Factory Manager today. We're using Indo Flames. We need 12 of them. This is just for one setup. You see I'm going to be making more setups, but for right now, this is it. So let's go ahead and grab this, get rid of these things, and this. So we already set this up. Let's get rid of that torch, put it on the wall or something, like so. So I guess I want, man, this is actually really close. Let's take this wall out, just a couple more here. This won't look as pretty. Wow, I'm getting some frame jitter here. Oh, we dug into something. What did we dig into? The back of my blacksmith. Not a problem, not a problem. That should be good right there. And let's just fill that back in. And I'll make this look pretty here in a little bit. Might as well just take all this out of the wall. So I want it to look, you know, like a dirt. That's actually what I want it to look like. For now. So there we go. Dirt wall with a torch on it. Beautiful. I'm a genius. Alright. So right here we're actually going to go 6. And this isn't nearly tall enough. Unfortunately, I can't make it much taller. Can I? Nope. And I need it to be much taller. Well, looks like we're going to be editing things a little bit, so let's just see here. Might have to take the floor down a little bit more. I didn't want to. Alright, let's see what we can do. Like that. And then like so. And then, yeah, I'm gonna need more space. Alright, well, I didn't plan this out very well, so give me half a second. I'm gonna redo this, take this floor down 1 or 2 more, and that way I can still have this be the roof. Because I don't want to see that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I guess I'll be right back again. Sorry about that. Alright, I had to dig it quite a bit deeper. To get it set up properly. As you can see, I stopped caring about what it looked like right now. But I will go through and make this all look much better. This room's probably going to get bigger too. But not much. I don't think we're going to need much more managing than this. I might have another one set up right here. But we'll see. Just to coincide. These are going to be generated. This one and this one are going to be filled up with its own mana generation. So, yeah, we won't have to worry about that. This is just for crafting stuff. So until we get higher tier, this will be more than enough for us. So how we do this is we have to set up these guys. And it turns out that you place these guys down like so. I don't have my wand on me. Boom. And if you look, these guys are linked to him, right? Well, if I laid another flower down, it'd link to him. But these guys generate a lot of power, so that clogs these guys up pretty quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him down and then lay this down. And look, these two are linked to that guy. These two are linked to him. That way, there's no overlap. 2 flowers per mana spreader. See, once again, look at this. Boom. That way, like I said, that way we don't worry about them getting as backed up. So we just keep doing it like this, because they will link to the closest mana spreader, and that's why we place it the way we do. Boop. And don't worry about how they're facing. So if we go in here, look at that. Yeah. Perfect. So now all these guys are doing their thing. Let's go ahead and go to bind mode. And bind them to this. Not to the actual mana pools, but to the distributor. Bunk. There we go. Now we get this cool looking array too. They're all like pointed down at it. Looks really cool. We can even, if we wanted, we could have another one right here. But I don't think it would the charcoal would reach them. So, even tells you what they're linked to. Mana distributor. Whee! So after that, what we do, we get a piece of dirt and we place it right on top of one of the endo flames. Just boop, like so. Like that, and we just plop our ender bear or open crate right on top like that. And then we're going to get this, and we're going to place it right on top of that. And then we're going to get this guy, the barrel, and we're going to place it right on top of there. And I need to get some charcoal. Boop. Well, actually, I don't know if I do at all. Let's see. Let's do experiment here, because I don't know how these B space things work, so let's test it out. Let's grab this. We're going to need this. We're going to need this, and we're going to need that. I don't think I need any of that other stuff, because this guy doesn't really hold anything, right? Level 1. Oops. Give me that back. Level 2. B space upgrade. Okay. So do I take this tuning fork? Beep. Oh yeah, look, 41. Right click on this guy, or okay. You shift right click on him. Fork starts resonating. And then we go into here. And I'm guessing I shift right click there. Structure too different to find a common frequency. How do these work? I haven't looked them up. Maybe it needs to hold charcoal. Maybe they have to be the same barrel. I have all the stuff to make them the same barrel. So give me some charcoal. And we'll try it again. If not, we'll make it the same barrel. Boop. Fork starts resonating. Okay, so it must not resonate forever. This is annoying. You and you. Barrel cannot. It's preventing it. Oh, dang it. Okay, we gotta... I'm gonna... Wait for this to stop resonating. I'm gonna resonate this one with that guy over there. So it has a timer on it. Boom. Do that. What? Okay, cool. Still had a little bit of a cooldown, I guess. And we'll try one more time. If it gives us that error again, we'll make it the same barrel. Okay, so yeah, we know what it is. It can't have anything in it. And I'm guessing it has to be similar in size and all that. So let's just grab all of this beautiful stuff. And can I just... Oh, I don't have enough room to stand on top. Give me some dirt. Put it like... There we go. Boom. What? Oh, yeah, we need this guy first. Then we can do that, and then we can do that. So that is the exact same setup. Except it's going to be longer than I wanted. Mainly because I'm derping. Okay, it's resonating. Wee. Ah, perfect. Yep, that's what it was. Good thing I made all that stuff. Alright, so now we have all of our stuff in here, over 2,000 things. So what we're going to do, what the open crate does, if you don't know, it makes sure things drop directly down. Completely 100% straight every time, no matter what. Unlike droppers, which can sometimes go from side to side. Sometimes gives physics to the items. This will always fall straight down on this guy right here. You know, this is just holding, yeah. But what we're going to make in here, this is Factory Manager, and it can do pretty much anything you want, but we're going to do very basic. This is a great way to introduce you guys to it. What we're going to be using for this program is going to be a trigger, an input, and an output, as you can see here. What we're going to do is the output is going to be the open crate. We're going to set that up first. And we can go to this, and we can see open crates right there. And then its target, we're going to have it fall down into the upside of the barrel. It comes out of the factory block into the upside, so we click up and activate. And then its items are just going to be blacklist all. Everything's going to be acceptable, so that's fine. The input is going to be from this bottom of this barrel. So we're going to go inventories, we're going to select the barrel, and then we're going to select the down and activate that. And then the items, we're going to whitelist charcoal. Charcoal. There we go. And then you right click on that. We specify amount of 1, and we're going to put fuzzy detection just in case whatever doesn't line up. That just so in case it for some reason has a different metadata, it'll still work. So that is good to go. And then for the trigger, we're going to set it to, at first, we're just going to do 3-second intervals. I'm probably going to up this if we have to 4, maybe even 5 seconds. That's how often it's going to trigger to drop charcoal down. And then all you got to do is you got to connect the input to the output, and to get it to working, connect the trigger. And I can't be taking the stuff. So there we go, and then an endo flame will eat it up. And we'll start seeing mana foofing. And this should start getting them all. And I'm going to sit here and wait, and we're going to watch it as all of them start getting. Every 2 should start building up a new pack. So now we got all the 3 of the top ones working. And we should see, yep, now we got that bottom one working. Now the middle one, yep, bottom middle one is now firing off. Now we're waiting for this guy. Oh, and there he goes. Now let's see if we're getting a lot of excess up here. It looks like we've already got a stack of things going. So I'm going to up this to 4. That was a good interval in my testing after a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up to 4. I'll go ahead and... Oops, I don't want to pick those up. They were used, so that's good. You just got to make sure that none of these guys stop working. Yeah, see? There we go. Looks pretty good right there. And it's not using any, like, we're not wasting any... whatever, go away. We're not wasting any charcoal, right? So let's see how fast we are generating mana. It's not going to be super quick, but it is going to be constant. So each one of these guys is already a little bit of mana generated, right? So that's going to be our massive... Oh, I diddled on the ground. You guys didn't see that. Didn't just pee on the ground at all. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So that's going to be our mana generation, and I'm going to be setting up... Oh, I didn't want to have one here, but I will have another one here. I may even move this... I can't move it back this way too much, because this is where the door is. I'm limited by the upstairs here. I don't need much more than this, honestly. If I had any more, I might be going through charcoal too quickly, but I'll probably definitely set up a second one pointing into this, and then we'll have another one here with 2 more pointing into it, and then we'll have another one of these guys here and here, but they won't be pointing down, they'll be pointing up, and they'll be accessing those guys there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on how to get pretty much infinite mana in Botania. It's not the quickest, but it will be infinite, and this will just constantly run. If we look, we're probably generating charcoal just as quick as we're using it. I don't see to have any issues. I mean, we have 43 stacks. Oh, what are you doing? Why is he out of wood? That's not good. There. Are you not running for whatever reason? Oh, you are. You're just not actually doing anything. Oh, you can lock these now. That's new. I don't remember that have functionality. But that's fine. So those are waiting to grow. That wasn't cool. Normally we don't ever run out. Maybe I'll have this guy feed into there somehow. Who knows? Like feed through the back. Yeah. Because there's 17 stacks in here. We just got more too, didn't we? Somehow. Oh well. So this is working real good. We have tons of charcoal. If anything changes, like if I don't have enough to keep up or whatever, we'll find out in the next episode. I'm just gonna let this run. I can turn this off. I believe I can just put a redstone thing on this guy and it'll turn him off. Or at least this guy. One of the two will be turned off. And we just stop our things. So, yeah, see, it's constantly generating mana. At a great pace. Doing a good job. Ooh, are you not getting enough stuff? Uh-oh, looks like one of our guys isn't working. That means it's dropping them too slow now. So we're gonna put this at 3 again, and hopefully that works. Because you can't have these guys not working, because that's not full efficiency. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Next episode, we will be working more on Botania. I will, in between this episode and next, I will fiddle with our manage-in. Probably get another one of these little doodads set up over here. And maybe next episode, we'll work on getting some of that Terra steel magic going. What do you guys say? And that pier still looks beautiful. And this works amazing, by the way. Alright, guys. This is Digimazter. Saying goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.